Let's solve this absolute value equation. So what we want to do is draw a number line, and then we want to mark off all of the x values where the expression inside of each absolute value changes from positive to negative or negative to positive. So x plus 1 changes signs at one value when x is equal to negative 1. So this is a crossover point. And 3x minus 7 switches signs when x is equal to 7/3. So 7/3 is also a crossover point. So what we need to do is solve this equation in each of these three regions. Let's start with when x is greater than or equal to 7/3. When x is greater than or equal to 7/3, 3x minus 7 is positive or 0, and x plus 1 is positive. So we can just remove both of these absolute values. Now let's solve for x. Add 3x to both sides. 12 plus 7 is 19. Subtract 1 from both sides. Okay, so now we need to check if x is equal to 9/2 is within this interval. 9/2 is greater than or equal to 7/3, so this is a solution to the absolute value equation. Okay, now let's check the region when x is less than 7/3 or greater than or equal to -1. In this case, x plus 1 is positive or 0, so we can just remove the absolute value. And in this region, 3x minus 7 is always negative, so we can remove the absolute value and put a minus out front of 3x minus 7. Now let's solve for x. Subtract 3x from both sides. 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay, now is x is equal to -2 within this interval? No, so x is equal to -2 is not a solution. Now let's check the last region when x is less than -1. When x is less than -1, both of these expressions are negative. So we can just remove the absolute values on each and put a minus sign out front of the expression. 12 minus 7 is 5. Subtracting 3x from both sides, adding 1 to both sides. So x is equal to -3/2. Is that less than -1? Yes, it is. So x is equal to -3/2 is also a solution. These are the two solutions to this absolute value equation.